Top Gun is a portable, affordable, and easy-to-use computer-aided training system that allows you to practice shooting in any indoor space. In every Top Gun set, you can see an electronic target base, 5 caliber adapters, an AC-DC converter for the electronic target base, an electro-optic head with a USB cable, a Top Gun software CD, and quick start manual. There are two ways to attach the EO head to your gun. You can insert the EO head into the gun barrel. You can mount the EO head on an external rail like a weaver beneath the barrel. Print your target of choice using the Top Gun software. Use magnets to fix the paper target on the electronic target base, and start practicing with Top Gun 2.0 Marksmanship training system. You dry fire at the electronic target base, and an analysis of your shot is immediately displayed on your computer. Top Gun 2.0 Marksmanship training system has various modes to train and correct different aspects of marksmanship. Targeting mode shows hit positions, calculates shot dispersion, and helps the user to practice basic shooting skills. Tracing mode replays aiming trajectories and shot positions, allowing users to learn from viewing the aiming path. Triggering mode shows hit points and aim points right before pulling the trigger, helping the user to enhance stability during triggering. Quick response mode shows time to shot and hit point. The user can learn to respond fast and act on command. Biathlon mode simulates the individual format in the popular winter competition biathlon. This mode shows hit points, missing shots, and time taken to shoot each round. Bore sighting mode allows the user to bore sight any gun before or during training to correct habitual aiming errors or inconsistencies. This is an actual 10-meter air pistol B40 target. The Top Gun software can adjust the size of the target to simulate shooting at different distances. This is what a 10-meter air pistol B40 target will look like when you are shooting at 5 yards in real life. On the software interface, you can see your hit points on the target. The red cross is the average position of all aimed points. You can also see a drift circle, which means that about 68% or 1 standard deviation of your aimed points in the last session were inside this circle. The smaller the circle is, the more stable your gun is during aiming. If you want to replay your aiming trace, just click the Draw Trace button. The blue trace represents the aiming trace before shot, and the yellow trace represents the aiming trace after shot. Sometimes the user may discover that their hit points are not at the center of the target, even though they aimed at the center of the target. Besides shooting skills, alignment may be the problem. That is why we have developed a bore sighting mode to help you adjust your alignment. There are two ways to use the bore sighting mode to align your gun. One way is to aim at the center of the electronic target base every 5 seconds. The second way is to dry fire at the electronic target base center directly. After practicing with the bore sighting mode, you will see aim points on the screen. Bore sighting mode will narrow down the diameter of the circles to identify unusual aim points. Every circle will cross through adjacent aim points, with the smaller circle representing the habitual aiming area. The smaller the divergence angle or circle is, the more stable your gun was during aiming. The bore sighting mode will take the center of the circle filled with the most aim points as the target center, or the user can select his or her own center as the correct target center. By practicing with the bore sighting mode, users can correct habitual aiming errors. The Steel Challenge is a speed shooting competition governed by the Steel Challenge Shooting Association. It consists of 8 standardized stages: pendulum, roundabout, showdown, 5 to go, speed option, smoke and hope, outer limits, and accelerator. This competition uses steel targets, ranging in size from 10 inches round plates to 18 by 24 inch square plates. Competitors are scored solely by the time it takes them to complete each stage, and the match winner is the competitor with the lowest overall time. At SHOT Show, we will have a live demonstration of the Steel Challenge mode in the Top Gun Marksmanship training system at booth 3627 on level 1. The booth is 20 feet long and 10 feet wide. The actual size of the steel targets will look like this when we stand 20 feet away from the electronic target base. Today we are going to use Top Gun 2.0 Marksmanship training system to simulate the showdown stage. We will stand at the shooting box on the right to shoot. After finishing 5 runs, you can see the shot number and time taken to shoot on the software interface. Select and click on a number to view the corresponding run. If you shoot the stop plate before shooting all the other plates, time will stop and this run will finish. If you miss a shot, the table will also record this. The diagram below will show the hit points as time goes by. Ballistic shooting mode allows users to practice long-range shooting with their own rifles and rifle scopes. The software takes into account the gravity and wind values specified by the user, and simulates the bullet's aiming point and hit point under those conditions. It also displays the ballistic trajectories subject to the same gravity and wind. Top Gun's ballistic setting mode can simulate the effect of the actual environment on bullet trajectories. All you have to do is input information about your bullet and rifle scope, such as the standard temperature, muzzle velocity, velocity at 100 meters, scope height, and zero distance. You can also input environmental values to view its effect on your bullet drop, such as the crosswind, altitude, and elevation. In the ballistic shooting mode, when you have finished shooting, you can click the View Ballistics button on the screen to get to the exterior ballistics page, in order to view the ballistic trajectory of each shot. You can also click on the shot number to view the exterior ballistics. The curves show ballistic trajectories simulated according to the inputted parameters. The solid lines are the bullet trajectories of a direct shot, a shot taken with the reticle aiming right at the center of the target. The dashed lines are ballistic trajectories of perfect shots, when the rifle scope has been appropriately adjusted. The first graph displays the ballistic trajectory subject to the effect of gravity. The second graph shows the ballistic trajectory subject to the effect of wind. The suggested elevation and windage adjustments required for a perfect shot are also shown. In the graph, you can see the maximum height above the scope's line of sight, distance where the bullet crosses the scope line of sight, near position and far position, maximum point-blank range, drop and drift at target, perfect hold-up and adjustment for perfect shot. By practicing with Top Gun's ballistic shooting mode, you can improve your long-range shooting skills and achieve more accurate shots.